Thanks for checking out our basic statistics lesson for MassCelebrity.com. If you have a number set, something like this, you separate each number by commas. You can do as many numbers as you want. It doesn't have to be 5. You could have done this. You can do a lot of things with this number set, and I'll show you coming up on this list. So you press the calculator or return key, and here's your choices. So for statistics, you are concerned with this list here. You can do all these things with that number set you just entered. So we're going to start with this one, number set basics. You click the link, expand our font. So first it's going to calculate the mean, this section here. Next it's going to calculate the variance, which is all this section here. Third, it's going to calculate the standard deviation. Next, it's going to do the standard error of the mean. Next is the skewness, which is all this here. Next, it's the average deviation, all this here. The median. The mode, if it exists. In this case, it does not. The range. The Pearsons skewness coefficient 1 and 2. Now that's just one function of this calculator, which is extremely powerful. That's the number set basics button. So next we can do the quartile button. Actually, before we get to that, if you have probabilities associated with your number set, you check this box and enter the associated probabilities. And I'll show you this first part real quick. So this time, because you check the box, it uses a probability set. And what it's going to do is calculate a modified number set based on your probabilities, which it does here. So it multiplies each number in the number set times its respective probability. And then it runs through all the calculations we just did, including expected value. So we'll uncheck this. Let's do quartile items next. So if you want to change your number set and you're on the lesson, you do it in this box here. So now we're going to do the upper quartile, 75%, and it does that here. It's going to do the lower quartile, lower 25%, which is here. Expand the font. It's going to do the Inner-Quartile Range, right here. And next it's going to do all the fences, lower inner fence, upper inner fence, lower outer fence, upper outer fence. And then finally it's going to do the suspect and highly suspect outliers. Next is the stem and leaf. We'll press the stem and leaf button and expand our font. So it'll create a stem and leaf plot with these numbers. Next is ranked data. So it's going to rank the data lowest to highest. Now, let's say we would have switched this to 4. It sorts the numbers in and ranks them correctly. Next is harmonic and geometric mean. Press that button. So first it does the harmonic mean in this section here. Next it does the geometric mean in this section here. So that's just 5 features of this lesson, and you can do all that with any number set that you enter. Next we'll do root mean square. So here's a root mean square formula. And then we finalize your answer in this section here. Next is weighted average. Now it says here if you're using weighted average, you need to check this box. So we'll do weighted average. So it comes up with your modified number set, and then it comes up with a weighted average. Next is the frequency distribution. So it does all it determines your intervals, and it determines the interval size. and then it comes up with your frequency distribution table. Next is the successive ratio. So it takes each number in the number set and calculates the ratio going between them. And the nice thing is, whatever two numbers that it's on, and highlights in blue and red, so you can kind of see where you're at. And then the successive ratio is listed in ratio or decimal form, which is pretty cool. Finally, we have a generate practice problem button on this lesson. So you press that button. It generates a random number set and probability set if you need it. So this is pretty cool if you want to keep your skills sharp and you run out of problems in the book. So that's basically this lesson. It's extremely powerful, and all you have to do is you're either on this, you can go to the statistics page. It's the first lesson on there. If you're not running a number set, it's this lesson here, and it tells you all the things we can do. Or, like I said before, you could enter your number set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's enter a larger number set. We'll press the button, and we'll run our mean and standard deviation calcs again. So like I said before, it doesn't matter what size your number set is, it's going to figure it out. Here's our new mean, our new variance, standard deviation, and all those goodies I mentioned at the beginning of the video. We also have a quiz generator in this lesson, and if you have any questions on how to use that, check out the link under this folder here. If you have any more questions or enhancement suggestions for this lesson or the site, please use the Contact Us link. Thanks for watching.